Hey, neighbor. There's so many jokes I could be making. Some extremely timely about being trapped in the closet, closet, closet. Never mind. I'll avoid that. And the train Megazord isn't in my closet. It's not in the attic either. It's in a place that we do not dare speak of, full of demons of childhood past, and a floor that'll freeze your soul. And no, I don't look at my feet when I walk. I look at my phone, like everyone else. And in my peripheral, I can see my shoes. Shoes. So, what was the line of thought where you were like, what is one thing that's so bad that it's good that I can think of that I really like? I know Kevin's talking about a wrestler. Power Rangers. Like, where was the comparison there? I mean, you definitely just like skipped over that perfect transition from doing a spinneroonie to Power Rangers. Like, all of the world, you could have talked about WWE, but you did not. I think the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was quality television back when we were youngins. I mean, Raw right now is the opposite of quality. Yes, I can watch TV shows out of order. I can play video games out of order. So I'm just thinking in my head when the last time I did something out of order was, and I think it was when I was watching the new Voltron television show on Netflix. So what I'd like to do is I go to sleep watching Netflix, and I'll just put on a show and I'll watch like half of it, or I'll watch the first episode and then half of the second episode, and then I'll fall asleep. And I was doing that with Voltron, so I would watch the first episode. It's like 18 minutes, so obviously I made it to the second episode. And by like halfway through the second episode, I would just be out. And then Netflix would keep playing like 3 or 4 more episodes until it was like, hey, you're still there? And since I wasn't there, it would just freeze, or my television would turn itself off because it was on sleep mode. And then I would wake up the next day, do the same thing, turn it on at night when I'm ready to go to bed, and I would just start from wherever it left off. I mean, the show was easy enough to follow along with. I guess you can't really do that with every single show, because some of them you have to know what's going on to actually watch it and understand what's happening. But for most shows, honestly, I fall asleep during them, because I only really watch television when I'm going to sleep. I don't know. So I think I do have like a bit of a different standpoint on spoilers, in that I don't really get things spoiled for me, just because I normally end up going to see whatever I want. And so TV shows I don't really get that fussy about, just because I'm not really as invested in television shows as I am in like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So if someone ruined a Marvel movie for me, I would be really upset. But I tend to go to movies the day they come out, and I don't really wait for someone to be able to spoil it for me. And I don't go out of my way to have movies spoiled for me, like going and clicking on spoiler reviews the day that a movie comes out. Did I tell you that I live like 1,000 feet from a movie theater, and there's no reason for me to ever not see a movie that I want to see? And I like watching trailers for movies. Like, did you see the third trailer for Captain Marvel? It looks great. But Marvel could probably just show a logo of something for 3 minutes, and people would still get super hype and want to go see it. So, question of the day. So, besides Smash Brothers, and I know you're going to say Zelda, what other games should I get for the Switch? Super groundbreaking games, or games you really enjoyed that would be slightly different than just playing Smash Brothers, because I need to fill out my library for the Switch, and although I probably am just going to play this for the next 2 weeks, I do need something to do in the future. If you like the video, feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you can't live without the 90s guys, make sure to subscribe. Share this video with a friend, maybe someone who wants to challenge me in Smash Brothers. You can follow me on Twitter at 90sguykev. You can follow Tom on Twitter at 90sguytom. You can follow both of us on Instagram at the 90s guys. And with that, I'll catch you tomorrow, Tom. All right, question of the day. It's a green battle. This is what this thing says up here. I'm going to do auto pick. Bam. And it actually picked the right thing this time. So I guess that can't be my question of the day.